Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest X, and we're back. We've got MeiMei, we've got Cranberry, we've got everybody, and we're good to go. I'll just tell the ladies we're live. And so, I'm going to let Cranberry, Cran, you want to update the folks? So, there's been some news that was released yesterday. Now, unfortunately for you guys, by the time you actually see this, it's going to probably already be too late or already be figured out or what have you. Anoa is getting married. No, that's not it. No, there was some Dragon Quest X news that was released for Switch and news that was released for the PS4. And that's exactly what Cranberry's saying right now. So let's let her do it. Okay, we have an important correction to make, announce, reveal, to make. An English journalist recently reported it was a weekly fee for the Switch version. And he basically said it was $1,000 yen per week. And yeah, it's not true. It's a monthly fee just like all the other versions, and in fact it's the same price as the PC version, the Wii version, the Wii U version, so it's 1,000 yen a month. So, see, that's what she's saying, same price as the PC and Wii U versions. Now, the PS4 version... PS4 version is actually at a premium, which is kind of interesting. See, it's a bit more expensive. It's at 1,500 yen a month, but also includes 5 characters. So there you go. 1,500 is available on the other platforms as well for the same thing for the 1,500. It's just that like the PS4 version only allows you to select that particular one, which is interesting, and it's also not shared, which is again interesting. I think that's what she's probably writing, but it means you get to see MeiMei, so the price is worth it. So yeah, so that was some big news, and then of course there's Dragon Quest XI news. Lots of Dragon Quest XI news. Alright, what's this? Oh, there is one more headline. Which is... Anoa suffers savage beating. Wow, that's story time! Woohoo! Alright, she's gonna let us know where we're going. But yeah, for okay, we will try the last boss of version 3. Oh, 2. Yeah. That's right. There we go. Alright, so which... What the heck is that? Ooh! Interesting, an alchemy pot. I didn't realize I had gotten that. What is my second stone? It's just sitting there. That's great. I'm all by myself. Yeah, look at that getup she's wearing. That's awesome. So this is it. This is the end of version 2.3. Which is a big deal for us guys, a really big deal, because if I'm not mistaken, there is no version 2.4. I think we move on to version 3 after this. I think. Let's find out. Oh, there is. Oh. Okay, cool. So 2.4 is the last. Interesting. Most interesting, young Skywalker. There's my little cat going meow, meow. He's like, I'm going to beat you, Daddy. Right? Don't look sad, bum. This is exactly how I drive down the street in real life. Oh, there's the baby. And now he's gonna make out with the microphone like he always does. He's such a cute cat. Hello, little one. Hey. Yeah. The police says, ma'am, what are you doing? 20 ops for... So... Copyright claim. No, look at my little guy. Uh-oh. Things are heating up, guys. Things are getting serious. So, yeah, I never said about Dragon Quest XI. So the big jeez, cat, relax. So the big news with Dragon Quest XI is essentially that they actually referenced the Switch version. They showed tons of footage now for Dragon Quest XI on both the PS4 and on the 3DS. It's looking amazing. It really is. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, because now I have to jump back in the car. Actually, I think you have no choice but to do that. Yeah, so like this scene right here was copyright claimed. But anyways, I'm jumping all over the place. With Dragon Quest XI, there was a big event, Dragon Quest event, that just happened yesterday as of the time of this recording. And it was just really awesome. Okay, I don't remember where we left off. Do you remember? Do you recall where we left off? We have to find the painting bosses. We only found one so far. I just don't remember which one. It's been a little while now. Cranberry was out of town for a bit. Was over here we have to go? This is a beautiful dungeon. I can't believe it's not the last dungeon, too, for this version. That's crazy, man. I'm like a full version behind. So yeah, they mentioned the Switch version of Dragon Quest XI. They basically said, like, we have nothing to say at this time, we'll announce more at a later date. And I know what's going on. Well, I know what's going on. I don't precisely know what's going on, but there's a couple of interesting things that could potentially be going on. There could be an exclusive deal that Sony has for the PS4 version for like a set time. Which is entirely possible. There's the fact that it just wasn't ready when they wanted it to be. Sorry? Why is she sorry? So yeah, there's a lot of different things that could be going on right now. But we don't really know. Turning the volume down a little bit so it doesn't get picked up by the mic. Ooh, nice. Can't run away. Okay, not entirely this area. So yeah, that's pretty much that. That was the big news is the fact that they actually spoke about the Switch version, which was cool. But man, looking at all the different things, it looks amazing. Not really feeling there's a couple of battle options that you have available, and I'm not 100% feeling the crap, I'm gonna run out of space. I'm not entirely feeling the battle system, at least on the PS4 version, and I don't know if it's defaulted to this or not. I know you can switch it, so it's like no big deal, but there's like this free range mode, which essentially has you allowed to, my goodness, I can't speak today. It allows you to move around like bad guys and stuff. But uh-oh, there's a cat. This looks ominous. Oh crap. So nothing? Oh. So yeah, you can move around enemies and stuff like that while you're in the combat system. The thing is that your partners cannot. So like they all line up straight and everyone else doesn't. And it just looks really, really odd. And everyone else, you don't. So you're like running around like some sort of lunatic, and everyone else is just standing straight in one spot. Like it looks really, really odd. So I am going to play in traditional mode where you control everybody, because it's still turn-based. That's what's odd. So your character's like running around. It's like this free range mode, but for like nothing. You know what I mean? Like it's just really, really odd. It looks really, really odd having a 100% turn-based RPG and then having your party members all lined up, 3 people lined up, but not you. you're running around, but you still have to wait for everybody to do their turns there. So I don't know, I just thought it was a little bit weird, so I am going to play in traditional mode. And I'll be content with that. And that's that. So much cool stuff though that they're releasing, it's unbelievable. To celebrate the 30th anniversary or 35th or whatever it is of Dragon Quest. Man, it's awesome. Like, it really is awesome. They have glasses, they have towels, they have ice cube trays, they have, like, it's unbelievable what they have. Oh, no, 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 no. Damn it. I pushed the wrong button. We're doomed. It says interesting. So overall, I'm super stoked for Dragon Quest XI. Cranberry and I are probably going to be playing it simultaneously. So it's going to be cool. I'm most likely going to do a stream of it, but it's going to be a very slow stream. So hopefully she can watch it as I do it and interact with me, and then we can, you know, she can sort of help each other out. But I've got a lot of apps now. There's a lot of stuff to help out. Like, for example, I can use the... I can use, like, Google Photo Translate app thingy, whatever it's called. And we can see if we can, you know, figure out where we have to go, what we have to do, things like that. It's a lot easier today than it was when I was young importing these games, and basically it was just trial and error. I was just running around like a lunatic, talking to absolutely everybody 50 million times until I, you know, triggered something, and I went on from there. But today it should be easier. And I'm really, really hoping that Dragon Quest X on Switch is region-free. Man, would that be awesome. Or if the PS4 version, any of them, I don't really care. I would switch to that in a heartbeat. Because now I've set it up, I already have my spare Switch dock is right beside me. So if it's region-free, I'll switch to that one and I can still do exactly what we're doing right here. If the PS4 version is region-free, well, when my Dragon Quest XI PS4 arrives, I'll easily be able to switch to that one and again do the exact same thing. So this is very, very exciting to me. It's very exciting. I'm really nervous that that's not going to happen and still going to have the, and I keep saying region-free, it's the IP block that I'm referring to, I'm sorry. Now, there was a couple things I was reading online. People were like, for the beta that they're going to have for the Switch version, I'm not sure if there's going to be a beta for the PS4 version. I haven't had a chance to look into it just yet. But for the Switch version, people are like, oh, it says you have to be in Japan. But that actually isn't telling at all, because all betas are region locked to whatever region that you're in. And what I mean by that is not in-game region locked. I'm referring more to the fact that it's specific to said area where you live. So it usually goes by, you know, like you can't take a North American Square-Enix account and I'm 14% sure this is the right way. So yeah, you can't take a North American Square-Enix account and then, you know, register and join the beta. That's just not how it works. And I just got really hurt. Super duper. So yeah, that's usually what that kind of stuff means. They're not going to highlight like an IP block. It's just not the way it works. Like, why would they do that, you know? Like, for their local region, well, they would never announce, like, oh yes, there's a region lock, because that doesn't make sense. If you live there, who cares? It'd be sort of saying, like, you know, oh, the new Call of Duty that we just announced has an IP block in North America. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. So anyway, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. In terms of that, we'll see. I already have a Japanese account, so I'm probably going to see if I can register for that. Did we just... Man, what? What the heck? That was weird. Ooh, 700 is nice. Nice. I realize that I'm really hurt. 600 and something, that's not bad. So what else have I been doing lately? I was playing a little bit of Binding of Isaac. I had some of that actually recorded because I wanted to try out the new Switch dock thing, and that worked out great. Having a spare Switch dock here is actually fantastic. Makes streaming and everything else like entirely possible, which is very, very cool. But more so than just that, there's the fact that I've also been playing Dragon Quest Heroes 2. And I'm very far into that, right near the end of the game. I've got about, maybe another 10 to 12 hours. And then I know there's tons of post-game content and what have you, so I'm looking forward to that. It would have been cool to actually stream that. But alas, like I said, I just don't have the setup right now, and it's really annoying to have to, you know, run cables everywhere. With this new setup I have, it's just fantastic. All I have to do is remove an HDMI cable from the Switch and put it into the PS4 and I'm done, you know? Like, that's fantastic. Or whatever else I'm going to use, but since I don't record constantly, it's not really on the end of the world. And I could get an HDMI splitter, but I think for now it's fine. It doesn't really, you know, removing it from one system to the next is fine. And I have this huge open area on my desk, so a nice PlayStation 4 will fit there, as will a glorious Switch, which is what I'm doing right now. What just happened? I was gonna say, did it just end? Nice. Nice. Level 42, baby, hit. Good stuff, alright. Do we go back? Or do we go straight up? Oh, we go straight up? I guess so. Oh no. It's back. Look how twisted and turned this is. It's really, really cool. Okay. Okay, fearless leader. Alright. I'm gonna go back down. Did she just DC? I can see that. You're all glitched out here. Probably. She's about to blow. That's very funny. There goes Cran. Rest in peace. She'll be back in a few minutes. So I'm very, very excited about all of this stuff happening, man, with Dragon Quest. This is so cool. It's just awesome because it doesn't happen all the time, you know? And I don't know how much longer it's going to, like, stay as we know it, because mobile's more and more popular, you know? Yep. So I think one day it's going to happen. But I think it's going to happen one of these days where the series will move on to mobile and they'll just pretty much, like, you know, be like, okay, here we go. It's just because it's how popular mobile is in Japan. And not just Japan, I mean worldwide. I'm hoping that doesn't happen myself. Just because I like to have console, you know, Dragon Quest games. Okay, welcome back. We've been dancing up a storm. Is she not back? There we go. Not entirely sure what we're doing, or if Cranberry's still here. Are you fully back? We're stuck in another dimension. Yeah. Oh, she's not doing it. This is great. We're just holding out our little... Looks like ice cream. It looks like this is a kind of... It looks like an ice cream type of thing. Japanese sweets. I want to ask her what's it called. Dango. Yeah, it looks good. It looks like a, almost like a, like I said, like an ice cream thing, even though I know that's not at all what it is. She scared him off. So yeah, I've got a lot of plans coming up starting in August. So for you guys, it's actually not too long of a wait. For me, since I'm doing this at the very last couple of days of May, I still have like 2 months to go. But now that I do have a spare Switch dock, that does open up quite a few different things. It opens up some options, because it means that I can start streaming relatively soon, in fact, like immediately. It also allows for easier gameplay recording. And yeah, that's about that. What? I know I need a bath, I'm not that scared. Yeah, this is a long one, man. This is confuzzling. We've been everywhere. Boy, there's so many. Is that MeiMei who ran off? No, it's Cran. No, that looks, yeah. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Good stuff. Excellent. Good job, Cran. How are we doing? 36 minutes already. Goodness. Oh boy. This is the third one, I think. The second one today, but I believe we did one last time too. Oops. Cool. Oh, I gotta get some more of this too, huh? What do we got? 10, 36, 70. Was there... Oh, he did. He released him. He released the hound. Okay, I'm only... That time I'm not doing very much. Ooh, gross. Love that. There we go. That's not bad. I'm always using the same exact attack. Again. Oh, screw it. Just do it. Ow. Oh, all three of it got. Ah, the wrong guy. I wanted him. Because the problem is we will get overrun by ads if we don't kill these things. Oops. Come on. Yes. Good stuff. Yeah, that's so weird, eh? Like, look at this. It's strange. Just like Super Mario 64. Let's do it. Oh. Did we do it? I think so. All right, here we go. Oh boy, guys. Oh boy. We're on a stairway to heaven, baby. Looks trippy. My God, how long is this? I'm waiting by the teleporter. All right. Eh? was gonna say, like, what the hell? Oh, sorry, babe, sorry. Yeah, one of these days I really want to go to Japan. I mean, there's just so many incredible things. I mean, gaming is one aspect, but I absolutely love the culture, I would love to go see some of the old samurai shrines and temples, and it would just be amazing. It's getting there that would be really hard. I'm the type of person, I get really antsy with, you know, sitting in an aircraft for 20-something hours. It's just like, oh boy. And I understand, I mean, that trip would have taken months and months and months, if not years, to do any other way, you know what I mean? Like, going by boat would take forever. Imagine if you had like a horse and buggy. Obviously you can't cross the ocean, but I'm saying, like, if you wouldn't have had any other transportation, so you would have had to have taken a boat, then a horse and buggy, then this, then that, you know, it would have just taken forever and ever and ever. Well, here we go, guys. So this should be the final boss of version 2.3. I'm kind of excited for this. I will take you to the command center. What? We're like beating this guy silly, man. Well, no matter what, it hurts, so yeah. Ooh, that's crappy. Yeah, I would really, really love to, and I'd love to give like a, I don't know, like $1,000 or something like that, and pick up tons of stuff from the Square-Enix store, because you can't get that anywhere else. Like all those things like I was mentioning before, like slime glasses and stuff, the only thing is getting that back home would be brutal. Really wouldn't be an easy thing to do. Yeah, baby, nice. Okay, so we're probably gonna have an ending video here. Or was that Form 1? Probably Form 1, eh? Here we go. And I would also pick up all the figures and stuff. I have my Dragon Quest 8 figures, but I would so pick up more. Like this lady right here. They have figures of her. They have so much, but importing is so expensive. I mean, it's just so expensive. Whereas if you actually went there, I'm sure it wouldn't be even nearly as expensive. I missed. Here we go. He's in another castle. Anrusia? Anrusia. Okay, I want to write that down. I want to remember that. I'm going to write that down. It is... And... Whoops. Man, all that stuff I saw, I swear. See, I have a buddy of mine that that is currently living in Japan, but I always feel bad. Like, I don't want to, you know, impose and be like, oh, you know, here's like $1,000 on PayPal. Could you go ahead and purchase a bunch of stuff for me? So, alright guys, that's pretty much going to be it. Okay, that wraps up episode... what? That wraps up. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for today. We'll be back next week with another episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest X. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next week. Hope you enjoyed.